And coming up next, we will have this week's phrase or idiom. So this week we're covering, are these idioms, you said?
Yes.
Okay. And we're going to cover them from Bleach, episode 288, which just came out.
So this week's idiom is 手も足も出ない. Again, 手も足も出ない. Do you know what 手?
Hand.
Okay, 足?
Feet or legs.
出ない. So, 手, hands, and 足, legs. 出ない is a negative form of 出る. Do you know what 出る means?
No.
It means to go out or to appear or to be out, or to stick out something. So, 手も足も出ない literally means to be unable to put one's hands or legs out.
So, this is what MC Hammer would be singing. Can't touch this.
You can't touch this.
I do not know about that, but so
What? There's nothing wrong with MC Hammer.
That's our, generation. Younger
No,
people,
that's your generation. I'm much too young.
Anyway.
I only heard about it in history class.
Seriously. 手も足も出ない so means no match. That's what it means. So.
Right, can't touch this.
So, you will watch Bleach 288, episode 288, and you will hear this idiom in there, but it's in a past tense form. So, 手も足も出なかった. That's the past tense. Instead of 出ない, past tense is 出なかった. So, what's his name? Ichigo. He says, 手も足も出なかった. Okay?
Okay. Do we have any more that we need to cover?
No,
or is this for our...
Yeah, I want everyone to catch this phrase. 手も足も出なかった.
Okay.
This is a pretty long video, right? No?
No, it's a minute and a half.
Okay.
Okay. So the rest of this is for our subscription viewers? Oh, okay. Wow, you guys are getting lots of bonus material this week. All right, so we will take a look now at a clip from episode 288.
みんな、待ってろ。
黒崎さん、一つお聞きしたいのですが、あなた以前に総局の丘で愛禅宗介と相対していますね。
そうだけど、それが
どうでしたか？
どうもこうもねえよ。バケモンみたいに強くて。手も足も出なかった。向こうは視界もしてねえのに一方的にやられたよ。
彼は視界もしていなかった。そうなのですね。
ああ。
それはよかった。
All right, so we know a new idiom for all you aspiring Japanese MC Hammers. So, and those of you who are donation subscribers, you'll get basically an entire transcript of all of that. So you can study up lots of good phrases in there. And next, we need to thank our sponsors this week. Of course, you guys are donators. We definitely appreciate all your help and couldn't do it without you. So thank you very much. We also want to thank Site5.com, our sponsor who provides us with our server and all of our bandwidth. I wanted to read an email from a review site that I saw of Site 5. This guy writes in, I recommend Site 5 wholeheartedly. I honestly don't think I've ever had such a pleasant, reassuring customer service from any company anywhere, and I'm surprised even to find myself writing that. I've used Site 5 for one of my domain and hosting accounts for several years, and recently switched another domain and its hosting over to them too, for several reasons. Their uptime, speed, and hosting terms are good, and a good value. They communicate status issues well, and in advance where possible. They're helpful and make resolving problems easy and pleasant. And they also make billing, invoicing, and renewals painless. I'm a web designer and sort of developer. Me too. But I'm no sysadmin. Tell me about it. So when I decided to migrate my occasional tricky Drupal site and domain registration to Site 5, I was surprised to see that they offered to take care of all of the actual migration work themselves, which is awesome. What really impressed me was the level of personal, careful, polite, and very efficient service I received from every single person involved. From the very first email letting me know the request had been received, which they sent outside their published office hours, to the final email checking that everything was okay, the 3 or 4 technical and customer service staff involved were polite, friendly, consistent, clear, and very well prepared. It's almost like they felt they were treating my site, the MySQL database, and it is MySQL, not MySQL. Sorry, it's nerd talk there. Database. The email counts even the former hosting company like they were my delicate little babies. Site 5, thank you for all your help. So I just thought that was an awesome testimonial to our sponsor. So check them out, site5.com. Thank you guys again for supporting us, upgrading our server, letting us know how things are going when we hit a huge bandwidth crunch. Usually Mondays when the episodes come out, everybody goes to work and downloads on their office computer. And we see it spiking, so we love Site 5. Up next, we have a ton of email from you guys, so let's get to the JapanCast mailbag. All right, first up, William. William writes in.
Oh my gosh.
I have a crush on Hitomi. She is very pretty, especially when she smiles or laughs.
I didn't write it myself.
You didn't write it to yourself?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Found you while looking through podcasts on iTunes. Her pretty face kept me watching. Tried to learn Japanese before, only to spend 2 years of frustration. I do enjoy learning about Japan, the country, culture, people, art, etc. Found kanji and kana interesting, though it was very overwhelming to learn, with so many kanji having multiple definitions. And that is really true. Actually, some of our other emails today have to do with kanji and their multiple readings. So,
Yeah, definitely.
You have anything to say?
Thank you. Nice.
We appreciate your I agree.
You should agree.
I didn't write that email, but I did put it in this episode. So.
Oh gosh.
And please keep an eye on the clock, because we're using the T2i from Canon. We only can do 12-minute segments, and we have a lot of emails, so we may have to cut partway through. Alex writes, I just want to thank you both for your great podcast and also your suggestion about Audible and Pimsleur. And again, anybody who's interested, audiblepodcast.com/JapanCast, and then we get credit for you signing up and getting the Pimsleur audiobooks. I'm currently at lesson 15, and it already helped me more than anything I've tried before to learn Japanese language. And I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. Pimsleur is really good. I've seen people complaining about Pimsleur that it's audio only and you won't learn how to write with it. Wrong. I'm also currently using Pimsleur to learn and practice kanji. How? Simple. Just get a dictionary and a kanji book to get the correct stroke order. And instead of simply answering the questions, look up new words in the dictionary and write the answers down. I'm using kanji wherever possible, and I've already learned about 40 kanji with this method. That is an awesome idea. It's really a great idea. Yeah. But here's my main reason for wanting to read this email. You can also check out the Hiragana Katakana learning game, JapanCast, a friend and I have created. It's available for Mac, Intel only, Windows, Amiga OS, which is the main reason I wanted to read this because I love the Amiga. I had an Amiga 1000 when it first came out. And the iPhone iPod Touch. The desktop versions are completely free. You will not learn how to read and write with this game, but I think it's fun and effortless way to learn to read. Please tell me what you think. And you can check it out. The web address is japairs.de. So it's JAPAIRS.de. So definitely check that out. I think that is awesome, especially that you have an Amiga version.